Oops. Hello everyone, my name is Celis and welcome back to another YouTube video. I don't know if you can guys hear, but I'm still sick. I don't know how. This is like, I think the longest time I've ever been sick ever. I've been sick since like last Thursday and it's like Friday. I don't know what's going on. And I think my body really does hear me because it's so bizarre. I don't even know what I have. I can talk finally because I didn't do a video on Wednesday because on Tuesday I lost my voice. How did I lose my voice? Because I was coughing so much. So I coughed so much that I lost my voice. On Tuesday I couldn't talk, and on Wednesday, forget it. I was like, I'm so sorry guys, I can't do a video. I did a post on it on Wednesday. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I really can't do a video. Like, I've been coughing so much that like I literally blew this eardrum. I can barely hear out of this eardrum. It's like ringing since like Tuesday. Like, it's like I wanted to pop back because I searched up online. He's like, oh, it can fix itself within a week or so. So I'm like, can it go back? Like, it just feels like ringing, and it's like so weird because when you're eating too, you ever have like your eardrums all messed up that when you're chewing you hear every like fiber in your like ear? I didn't like that. And then another thing is on Tuesday, like I said, Tuesday I was like, Tuesday, Wednesday was like the worst days for me. But like on Tuesday I also got my monthly. I got my monthly while I'm dying and I can't talk, and then my eardrums blow. I wanted to die. It's like my body wanted to tell me, guys, oh, you sick, huh? Let's boost it to 1,000. Like, it's so bad. I can talk finally now, guys. So like I can talk way better than I did on Wednesday or Tuesday, especially Tuesdays and Wednesday. Like, I couldn't do it at all. But like today I was like, I'm gonna do a video even if it kills me. I said it on my post, even if it kills me, I'm gonna do a video today. I do not give a shit. And so yeah, I'm back. Hi. I'm gonna scrap the video for what I had this Wednesday to next Wednesday because I'm a lazy bitch. So I'm very sorry, but yeah. Today's video, you know, it's Friday. I do anime of the week, and I got a request last week from a commenter. Like, their name is @RevengeKill, well, @Revenge_Kill, and they asked me to review this anime. So I did on Monday before I died. I watched the whole thing on Monday before I died, so that was a good thing at least. And the anime they want me to talk about was Arm Girl Machiavellism. I don't know how to say that. I think I might Google. Arm Girl Machiavellism.
Machiavellianism.
And I watched it. Alright, so for Revenge_Kill, I'm gonna be as to a T as possible. I'm not saying the anime was bad. It was just at the very beginning, I almost did not watch it, just by the sole reason of I couldn't find where to watch it. So I usually watch all my animes on Crunchyroll, and when I searched up Crunchyroll, it wasn't there. So I was like, let me go on the website where to watch, and it says on Crunchyroll. So I clicked on the website saying you can watch this on Crunchyroll. Then when you click on the website, it was like, oh, this show's not currently available on Crunchyroll. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I went on Hulu because my family has like the package with Disney Plus and Hulu and all that bullshit. Not on Hulu. I'm like, shit, okay, where next? Went on Netflix, not on Netflix. I even went on like freaking HBO Max, didn't have HBO Max. And then I went on like Prime, didn't have it on Prime. And I'm like, where can I find this goddamn anime? Let's go. I can't find this anime. Like, I know it everywhere. Every platform. Every streaming platform. I can't find it. Where is this anime? So I was really frustrated at where to find this anime. I was going everywhere. And at one point, I went on like, you know, those websites. Remember Kiss Anime? Something similar to that, because Kiss Anime doesn't exist anymore. And I went on those websites to find the anime. It was horrible. The experience was horrible. So I ended up going on like Siren. When I was younger, when I was 8 to like 12 years old, I didn't have anime platforms to watch it, like anime streaming platforms. Like the most I had was Netflix, and then Netflix only had like Naruto and like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. So my way of finding anime back then was literally YouTube. And the way they used to do YouTube animes and stuff like that, it was be like one creator will have the whole season, but not all the whole season. So let me elaborate. So basically, how I will, if I was interested, before back then, I used to watch like compilation videos, be like top 10 romance anime you should watch, and it'd be like a list of like the top 10, you know, the cringy ass videos with like that, with the songs and stuff. It'd be like number 1, you're 9, 8, it'd be like stuff like that. And so the way, like, if I found an anime on those lists that I find interested in, like, I will search it up on YouTube, and then it'd be very weird because it'd be like one YouTube channel that will have it, but they will have like the first episode part 1 out of like 7 parts of the first episode. And then when you used to watch the anime, they used to have like the whole thumbnail covering most of the screen, and then the anime in this little ass corner. And that's how I used to watch anime, and it was like such a tedious task because ads back then were a bitch. So like that's how I like used to watch anime. So this is how this like anime reminded me of, because I just went on YouTube on this channel that I'm not gonna mention because why not? But I found the anime on YouTube by this YouTuber. They did not include the opening or the ending. They just did like the whole chunk meat version, so I couldn't have the privilege to watch or listen to the anime and opening. I'm sorry for that, so I'm not gonna include them in here. I was gonna watch the opening and ending on my free time, but I don't think I was gonna watch it and actually like appreciate the music if I was like, you know, dying. So I don't think I could have. So I would like to apologize, revenge_kill. Now my whole rant about how to watch the anime is over. I'm gonna talk about the actual anime. The anime itself is not that bad. So basically the synopsis of this anime is like, there's just like this primarily school, like a bunch of delinquents, like male delinquents and whatnot. They get transferred to the school, and the school has like a hierarchy thing, rating system, whatever. And so basically let's take it from the top. Basically, the school was an all-girls school, but then they became a coexistence school where males can go, and then a bunch of male delinquents started just like transferring to that. So what the females decided to do, like the girls in the show decided to do, is to train themselves with weapons. And there's like a ranking system and all that bullshit. And on top of the ranking system, they call it the 5 swords, and they protect the school. And so the 5 swords will like basically, when there's particular like male like transferred to school, they will like basically be like, you have to coexist with us or you have to leave the school, which they never leave. They basically turn the men into like females. They like, you gotta lose all your dignity as a man in order for you to go to the school. And a lot of delinquents go to the school because they have no other option. And that all changed until like the main character pops in the school. I don't know how to say his name, and I'm not gonna attempt to say his name. I'm too sick for this shit. So the main character, I'm gonna put a picture of him on here. But the main character transfer, and then the girls, one of the 5 swords was like, hey, you gonna coexist or you gonna leave the school? And he's like, I'm not gonna do both. Suck it. And like that's how the anime starts. I like that. And so basically it's just like the main character, because this is like a delinquents fighting school, whatever you want to call it. And so the main character and like one of the 5 swords was like, that's not how it works. So they start fighting, and then and then like the main character beats the girl because, you know, he's just the main character. At one point towards the end of the fight, he kind of like pins her down to the ground and like accidentally kiss her. It's one of those animes. So like that's just gonna be basically like the premise of the whole show. Like this transfer student delinquent like just goes to the school full of armed girls. Literally hence the name. Every girl in the school is like armed, and it's really interesting. Now this show is a harem, so mind you, there's gonna be a bunch of girls going after this one particular guy. And it's funny because it'd be like the girl will challenge the main character into like a fight with him. The guy will win the fight, and then the girl will be like, I'm in love with, like, they don't explicitly say it, but you start seeing like they fell in love with the guy. And I'm like, that's how it works. I just gotta beat a bitch up and they will fall in love with me. That's how it works. Sign me Yeah, that's basically the whole anime. That's the whole synopsis, and that's really it. Let me just say though, I felt, first of all, I'm not into this particular genre as much. Like I said, I'm more into the action one, but I did appreciate the comedy. The harem, it was not really super implied, which I really like that. And then another thing I had a problem with harems in general is that the girls would always fall in love with a guy that has a personality as my foot. But this guy actually had a good ass personality, and I did appreciate that this harem was something different from the norm. It's like a gem in the rough, if I might say. And I did appreciate that it was relatively different than when I think about harem, because harem, it would be like consistent fan service. At the beginning, there was consistent fan service, like the first 4 episodes. I'm like, oh my god. But then it teased me at the end, because like after episode like 6 or 7 or not whatnot, it was like after a few episodes they just stopped showing the titties, and I'm like, wait, where's the titties? I felt worse than a man at one point. I was like, wait, isn't this a harem? Where's the fan service? Like, I was like, because at the beginning you were so used to seeing like girls like panties, and then all of a sudden like you don't see the panties anymore, and you're like, wait, hold up, what happened? I what? So that really caught me off guard, like especially when they stopped like doing the crazy ass fan service, because there was at one point, like in the second episodes in particular, I remember like these 2 girls were like fighting him. They like lost at the end, and they felt like they laid on each other, and their panties were out. And I was like, what in the? And I was so happy because I was home alone. Because if I were like watching this with family, they would walk in at every scene that something would happen. But after like I started, I think it was episode 6 or 5 or 7. Like they just stopped like explicitly showing it, and I was teased. I was like, what? Where's the boobs? Like I said though, thank you so much for Revenge_Kill for like recommend me anime. I always want people to do that. But I'm gonna keep it to T. This is, if you didn't recommend this to me, I would not have watched it, because this is just not my genre. So at the beginning, it was harder for me to get into it. But I see the appeal with the anime. It's not bad. I like the pacing. There was sometimes the animation was like goofy. I was like, what the hell? But then I remember it's a comedy, and comedies be different sometimes, so whatever. But yeah, I really did appreciate you commenting it, and I did find another anime to enjoy, and I really did. Now, would I recommend it to other people? Depends. Like, it really depends, because when you recommend anime to other people, you have to know what genre it is. If they're very into harems and like comedy like that, I will definitely recommend this anime to other people. If you are into anime / harem / like all that shit, this anime is for you. I'm sorry if there's so many cuts in this video, but like I am dying right now. I'm like coughing profusely. I'm better talking than I did on Wednesday. So again, I'm really sorry if this review has so many cuts. It's because I can't, like after like a good 2 minutes, I'm like coughing again. So if there's so many cuts, I will like to apologize for that. But if I were to give my honest review about the anime, I would probably say 7.5 out of 10. Just because I probably didn't, like, maybe it's because at one point I felt like disappointed, like especially the ending kind of disappointed me, because it was like a solid anime throughout, and then like towards the last like 5 minutes, because spoiler alert, the character gets expelled but doesn't get expelled, so like he was coming back to the school, and they kind of made it like a cheesy ass ending towards the end, and I kind of didn't like that. And sometimes when the endings are like that, it kind of ruins the anime. It didn't ruin the anime for me, but it kind of like devaluates the ending. So I'm gonna say like it's an A. Like if I were to round it up, it's gonna be A. I haven't listened to the opening, and if I have listened to the opening, but this YouTube channel didn't have the opening for this anime, so I couldn't like listen to the opening. So that's why it's probably like as low as it is. It's not a bad anime. I have seen particularly worse. It's really good. And it's up there. But if I were to like rewatch it, I probably will watch other ones before. But like I said, this is a really good anime if you're into like comedy, harem, action technically, because they are fighting a lot in this anime. So I will like it's a very interesting concept, and it did reel me in for like a good ride. Maybe another reason why I give the score like an 8 out of 10 is because it's only a 12 episode anime, and there's so much you can go with 12 episodes. Like maybe if it was like 20 or something like that, it would have been like way better and more impactful. But then again, I don't know how would they make it. So yeah, that is my review on Arm Girls, whatever how you say that name.
Machiavellianism.
But yeah, that is my review on it. I like to apologize again if I sound like dog shit. I'm just grateful that I could talk again, because if I were to do a video on Wednesday, they would the way I would lose every subscriber, because I'm gonna sound, it was so bad. It was really so bad. Like you guys don't understand. Like I'm not a person to typically like nap, and I was napping all day on Wednesday. Like it was so bad. Like it's really that bad. My eardrum, like I said, is blown up. I'm on my monthly. I'm dying. I can't stop coughing. I'm like, body, what's going on? Can you like hurry up and get better? Because this is ridiculous. It's been over a week. So like, yeah, I'm really over it. And I really am apologize for not doing like my usual video on Wednesday, but I was just not having it. I probably am gonna do a video on Monday. I am gonna go try to do my 3 weeks of video, like 3 videos a week type thing next week. Next week though, I am going to go, so I'm probably gonna do what I did last week on Friday, because next Friday and like next Saturday and Sunday I'm going to help my aunt again on a convention in SwampCon, and I'm actually really excited for this one because apparently, according to my aunt, I'm gonna research it like right after this video. They guess it's in a university campus here in Florida, and apparently they do at one segment, like in conventions they have like particular rooms and stuff like that. Apparently in one of the rooms they're doing a Vocaloid concert, and I'm so sorry, Miku's gonna be there. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be there, and that's why I'm like super excited. I'm gonna check it out to see if it's actually like real or not. But yeah, there's a Vocaloid concert, and I had to see Miku. Like, I was so upset when I heard last year in Coachella. It's so funny because everyone was talking about like Beyonce and like Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm over here like, Miku was at Coachella. It's like, it was so funny to me. But like, yeah, when I heard like this, like if there was gonna be a Vocaloid concert, I'm like, I'm going to this goddamn convention, and like, you are going regardless. I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna be gone for the Vocaloid concert. You think I'm gonna help you the whole time now? I heard of the Vocaloid concert, I'm gonna see my Miku. So, but yeah, there is gonna be, so like next Friday, I'm probably gonna do what I did like on last Friday. That might probably pre-record a video and just do it like that. But yeah, next week, hopefully, like I said, hopefully again, I don't sound like dog shit. I don't sound like I smoked 70 packs of cigarettes a day for like 10 years. Even though that will make me a smoker at 12. That will not work like that. But yeah, hopefully by like Monday I sound very good. If I don't sound very good on Monday, too bad, so sad. You guys gonna hear my raggedy ass voice. So thank you so much for watching this video today. My name is Celis, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Comment down below any animes you want me to review, and yeah, hope to see you next time. Bye guys.